Here in Kentucky, there are just 2 days left in this year's legislative session. But when lawmakers return to the state capitol, they'll have a number of bills vetoed by Governor Beshear.
The governor today signed a dozen health care related bills, but he vetoed a half dozen others. The governor said those bills would limit or shift executive branch power. Phil Pendleton has the story.
1 week from today, the state legislature will reconvene for the 2 final days of this year's regular session. The governor today says that he is passing a number of these bills, signing them into law, but he is also vetoing other bills, several of these bills, which he says take away constitutionally granted executive powers. Governor Beshear signed 12 health care related bills Monday, one that was passed unanimously by the legislature and should make it easier for people to afford their life-saving insulin. He says it caps the cost at 30 days for a 30-day supply.
For years, we've heard difficult, traumatic, sometimes tragic stories about diabetics using inferior insulin, rationing their insulin, or even bypassing treatment altogether.
But the governor says the legislature is wrong to shift some of his executive powers elsewhere. He says he's vetoing a half dozen bills that do that, such as moving some of his duties to the treasurer in House Bill 275. There's still no word on what the governor plans to do with the budget bills.
And it is my hope that this isn't the last version of this state budget. While we've had good talks with leadership, we have a chance right now to advance education, to replace aging infrastructure in our schools.
The governor also says that he will be having more bill signings as well as more bill vetoes tomorrow and Wednesday. On tomorrow, he plans to address some public protection bills. On Wednesday, bills dealing with education. In Frankfort, Phil Pendleton, now back to you.
Lawmakers could vote to override vetoes when they reconvene next Monday, but the session will end on Tuesday, March 30th.